2024 BMW X2 first look, second time's a charm? The second generation BMW X2 gets a more sculpted, coupe-like look, more power, and more space. BMW has just revealed the latest BMW X2, the sporty coupe-like SUV that we've enjoyed, mostly, in its previous generation. The X2 has been a sporty hot hatchback inside a rakish SUV wrapper, with all the good and bad that entails. But one thing it didn't really have was the coupe UV roofline, like its larger stablemate the X6 that CO inaugurated a much-analyzed sub-segment of SUV. The 2024 BMW X2, seen here in hotter M35i guise, changes all that. 2024 BMW X2, a profile of a profile. The old X2 looked sportier than its X1 platform mate, to be sure, but from the belt line up it looked like any typical hatchback. The 24 X2 completely changes the narrative, and strongly diverging from the Mini X5 look of the 24 X1. Rather than a chopped but traditional profile, the X2 gets a wide and purposeful C-pillar, a sharply sloped tailgate, and character lines that hint at a three-box-ish shape. Think fastback rather than hatchback. Credit goes to some clever sculpting on the rear haunches, too. The shape no longer has us saying hot hatch repeatedly when discussing it, and that's probably a good thing. We can't imagine too many X2 intenders could define the term. Instead, as we did above, it'll draw comparisons and contrasts to the X1, similar size, and X4/X6, similar shape, and that's smart. 2024 BMW X2, a tale of two fascias. The old X2's front end was Pikachu cute, but for 2024 Pikachu is pissed. The angrier, more angular headlights and a fascia full of sharp angles and harsh creases gives it a more contemporary flavor. A blissfully restrained interpretation of the kidney grille, now merged by an awkwardly placed sensor housing, draw but don't discourage the eye. If you really want to draw said eye, though, an optional illuminated grille is available. Out back, scalloped tail lights look great perched above a strong horizontal crease that tumbles inward before puffing outward into a muscular rear bumper blistered with quad tailpipes. We'll be interested to see how the M35i's more tame counterparts handle the muscularity inherent in the basic sheet metal here. 2024 BMW X2, is bigger better? As its styling has matured, so has the X2's proportions. This little SUV is now 2.6 inches longer than the X1, thanks to a 7.6-inch stretch. Its wheelbase grows by just under an inch, to 106 inches total. With the extra length, cargo room grows slightly to 51.7 cu-foot from 50.1. Not much, but we'll take anything we can get in the relatively cramped X2. 2024 BMW X2, M Sport package for xDrive28i. If you'd like an even sportier non-M35i model, the M Sport package can be fitted to the xDrive28i. It includes large side intakes on the front bumper, side skirts, shadow line exterior trim, a rear diffuser, 19-inch M alloy wheels, or upgrade to 20 or 21-inch rollers, sport seats, Alcantara on the instrument panel, an anthracite-colored headliner, and finally an M leather steering wheel with shift paddles. Upgrade to the M Sport Professional package on the xDrive28i and you'll get black mirrors, M Sport brakes with red calipers, M shadow line headlights, a rear spoiler, and more shadow line bits outside. Go Pro on the M35i and you'll get either red or blue M Sport calipers, or optional M compound brakes in grey, M shadow line headlights, unique M Sport seats, and more shadow line trim on the exterior. 2024 BMW X2 xDrive28i, new motivation. The xDrive28i gets a new 2.0-liter turbocharged twin-power i4 that utilizes the Miller cycle for additional efficiency. It makes 241 HP and 295 lb-ft of torque, up from the 228 HP and 258 lb-ft the outgoing X2 xDrive28i and xDrive28i. BMW says it'll reach 62 miles per hour in 6.2 seconds, knocking a tenth off its predecessor. The engine is backed by a 7-speed Steptronic dual-clutch transmission. 2024 BMW X2 M35i, upgraded power plant. The more potent M35i benefits from various improvements to its 2.0-liter turbo i4, as well, including better piston oiling, upgraded bearing shells and caps, and a stronger crankshaft. All told, the M35i now produces 312 HP and 295 lb-ft of torque, up from 302 HP and 332 lb-ft, and is claimed to hit 62 miles per hour in 5.2 seconds. The M35i also uses the Steptronic 7-speed DCT. 2024 BMW X2, improved handling. Credit BMW for nothing if not continual refinement of its chassis. BMW claims that the X2's front suspension, while sharing a basic layout with the previous generation, has been entirely redone. One benefit, it's claimed, is a reduction in torque steer. Another is improved caster for additional stability in a straight line. The front suspension also gets improved dampers that BMW claims will reduce body movement over small road imperfections without otherwise compromising handling. Adaptive M dampers are available on both the xDrive28i and M35i, and they come bundled with a quicker steering ratio and speed-sensitive steering assist. 2024 BMW X2, what's new inside? A much more modern dashboard graces the interior of the new X2. The infotainment and BMW curved display instrument panel, both behind a single pane of curved glass, now run on the Android-based operating system 9, so it's all very modern and digital, as we'd expect from the segment, and as previewed by the X1. The 10.25-inch infotainment display runs xDrive28i, and can serve up BMW digital premium in-car gaming, audio, and streaming services. Of course, BMW's intelligent personal assist service is present, now with enhanced natural speech recognition and proactively responding to user behavior. Phone as Key is available with the Comfort Access option, which provides BMW Digital Key Plus on iOS or Android devices. For the first time, the X2 gains the optional Driving Assistant Professional Driver Assistance System, which uses cameras and radar to augment the X2's cruise control system. Enhanced Parking Assistant Plus offers more help getting in and out of parallel or perpendicular parking spots. With that system, Drive Recorder functions as a built-in dashcam that can record up to 60 seconds of footage during an accident. 2024 BMW X2, how much, and when? Full pricing will be revealed closer to launch, but the 2024 BMW X2 xDrive28i will start at $42,995 and the M35i will start at $52,385. The X2 launches in the US starting in March 2024.